Yo, what's up? Name is Jetleo1, and yeah, I was right. If you go all the way down there, there's nothing down there. There's a light bridge, but we can't activate that yet, and I think it's probably just for backtracking. So, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles, as I completely ignore that poor Orluga Rufus. I don't know. Let's see, if you just climb up there, all you get is items, which I don't need because I'm not questing. That's one of the kind of sad things about this game, is that it has such a huge, awesome world to go explore, but there's, like, I don't know. But there's no real reason to go actually side exploring outside of quests. And there's no quests for in this dungeon, like for in any of the dungeons, so there's no reason to not just plow through the dungeons. Unless you're trying to look for, like, secret areas, but not all areas have secret areas. And since there's no, like, treasure chests or anything, going off to the side isn't very good. It's got a lot of overworld exploration, but there's not very... It's weird. There's a lot to explore, but not a lot of reason to explore unless you just like a quest. And hello, there's the Telethia. And the Melly is in danger from that crazy person.
Telethia! In the tomb! Why should you care when you're about to meet your death?
The only one about to die here is you. Crazy villain lady. Let's swap the battle party. Alright. We got the band back together. Let's get down to business.
I will not let the ground be sullied!
Let's see. Focus attack. Electric. Okay. I guess I'm not allowed to attack her at the moment. So I'll set up Reflect. I was trying to attack her, but it won't let me change target, so I'll just beat up the Telethia.
I will use my power to protect my friends.
Alright, I got a level up from an achievement. Resummon last. Inflict Art Seal.
Blind Blast!
Oh, she's got the ability to mess up Telethia's as well because she can use that.
Dumban! Good footwork!
Leave this to me!
Alright, time to cause explosion. The full wrath of water. Oh, a massive 3 damage he did to us. Oh, dazed. That is bad. Okay. So I can actually attack Tyria now. It wouldn't let me attack her earlier. I don't even know why. Oh. Okay, that's why. The Telethia is causing a lock-on aura. Alright, so I can't move because I'm chained here. Just unleash your power. Nice burst. Lightning bolt.
Manifest yourself.
From my sight!
Focus your attacks.
Summon Aqua. Resummon Aqua. Get double regeneration. And he's knocked down. Strength up. They've got this. Lady, you're done.
You will not be victorious!
Summon Bolt. Summon her. And she's done. So Dunban and Riki mostly did most of that for me. Thanks, guys. I got so confused there at the lock-on. I was like, why can't I change aim? But I forgot lock-on was a status effect in this.
It's not over! Telethia! Kill as many of them as you can! Keep clear!
What, do you command Telethia or something? Or are you just asking it to while it's destroying itself? We have a tank, though. And a magical seer. So I don't think you can really affect us. Yep. Looks like Alvis protected us.
Almost
Man.
bought it.
That's some
Alvis.
serious magic power.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Heroes always make it in
Whoever
time.
that was is gone.
So, they escaped.
Oh, whoops.
Shulk,
So she was supposed to have the mask on this whole time, but
I
because
thank
it's
you.
New Game Plus,
you saved me.
because up until this point you're not allowed to change her helmet armor because of the mask, but we already have a different helmet armor on than her default, so the mask wasn't there. Okay, that's funny. You did good, Riki. You helped us kill the Telethia. Riki done ban Melia. Very strong party. I can see it now.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
And that's the way it was.
Working in the shadows.
However, this is purely
They are called ninjas.
circumstantial. Nothing can
But
be...
sadly, the ninjas never show up again in the entire
Inquisitors
game.
of the Bionite Order. Dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
No one expects the Bionite Inquisition.
Of the Emperor Lumion,
Except everyone, now that we've told them about the Bionite Inquisition.
extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
I guess
Their
this guy
Highness the
doesn't
First
like
Consort is
ninjas.
currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Oh, that may not
Let's
be
hope
enough.
that the law works well here.
I myself must shine a light
I
on
would
the
hate if
truth.
she just snuck out
Agreed.
and was like, hey, I'm the first consort. You're gonna let me go.
Your Majesty.
You have returned unharmed.
I don't
from
think
the
it'll
tomb.
happen here, though. The
The
Emperor's like, I will
forefathers have
personally
spoken.
ensure
But
justice.
if it hadn't been for Shulk,
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
brother,
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony.
Kamina, we miss
At the
you.
appointed time, you will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Hooray! Everything worked out.
I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entia and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
The hope of Bionis. He must really be expecting her to be a really good empress. Go help everyone out. But I'm sure she will. She's Melia. She's been pretty cool so far. I think she'd be great at her job.
Oh, Ricky and friends help save Melly. Ricky very happy.
We're glad you're happy, Riki. We're happy you're happy.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the crown princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
I don't know.
Callian is...
Maybe Callian's too cool. He's like, hey,
What
no,
reason could
I
they
can't
have
be
for
the
choosing
Emperor.
Melia?
I need to go on the
And why
front
would
lines and be a
Callian go
super
along
soldier.
with
It's a mystery.
I forgot what it was. What game was it where...
summons you.
Maybe it was just the game I'm making, because that's what's going to happen. Is you've got the main character, and then he's the older brother, but his sister is the crown princess going to become the queen. Because he wants to just go and keep, like, join the knights and whatnot. And Melia's not with us, so it swaps out. And I'm playing as Riki. That's it. His jumps are hilarious. Alright, so where on the map are we going? I think we're going up to the audience chamber. Not that button. Ascension Hall, yes. And we just take this teleporter up. Teleport! Teleport, Mario! I still need to watch that. Please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point. So, that was a very short-lived shot at playing as Riki, or controlling Riki.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier.
This whole game...
You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say.
Thank you for helping Melia Antigua, my daughter.
You're welcome.
It was no
We were
small
just
feat.
reacting to our chronic hero syndrome.
I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
Yes, yes, you should have.
Lucky girl to have met such.
We should not have interfered, even though that would have led to her being dead. Guaranteed.
We'll need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mekon.
All good rulers have heroes on their
The Mekon devastated
their
our
list of
homes,
trusted people.
and we lost many
Ricky
loved
just
ones.
wandering back and forth.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
Revenge is not our goal. Revengeance is our
I do not
goal.
want to hide our true intentions.
We've got to go a
Very
level
existence
above.
is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire,
7 years ago, our forefathers came to... I don't know the full speech.
vicious battle. Is
Our
this
forefathers
among
came to
arms?
this land,
Yes.
maybe?
It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
Well, that's an
The
interesting
Bionis
creation myth.
shall awaken once again.
I like it.
Alvis told me the same thing.
It's just the
This
intro
is
of the
not just
game
the
over
vision of a
again,
seer.
but now we have to talk about
All of
Alvis and his Keyblade.
The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself, and now they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
Because
This
now
an
is the time when the plot of the game
left by
happens.
our forefathers. It
And
is
all the
written,
stuff has to happen there.
Descendants of Antiqua. When the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity. All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mekon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
So what, you're saying it's our fault? Well, it kind of is.
Because
We
you needed
we hit start new game.
Without it, you could
None
not
of this would have
survive.
happened if we hadn't hit
Cannot
start new
dispute
game.
this fact. I believe the
There wouldn't have even
inscriptions
been the
speak
Battle of
these
Sword
very
Valley.
events
Everything would
with
have just
the
been
Mekon.
fine.
But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entia, but all life will perish.
And
Do you
that's
see,
terrible.
Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct.
End of the
Which is
world
why
as
the
we know it.
Mekon's invasion must be stopped.
Tropes in
You'll
action,
help us.
ladies and gentlemen.
Your Majesty,
We've got to
we need
stop them.
Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Like I said a few episodes ago, it's a JRPG. We're gonna
What
wind
will
up
you
having
do
to save the world later eventually anyways.
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a
So
fate
now we've got to
Mekon.
make sure
They must pay for what they did.
that the land we're standing on doesn't start moving around and
you
start
will
tossing us
see
into
it
the
too.
endless abyss below.
On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no
All
way
the
to
records
know
have
what
been
it
lost? Did
Is it
Solaire
connected
lose
to
them
the
here
awakening
too?
of The Bionis.
Good
I do
old
not know.
Solaire of Astora.
was. But our forefathers must have had good
But of course
reason.
that's fan canon.
We must
No one
trust
actually
their
knows if he
decision.
actually is the Sunbro leader of the Sunbro leader war
Allow me
god
some time to
who lost the
deliberate.
records of Ain
Above all
Orlando.
else, I will consider the safety of Bionis.
So this is a good emperor. I like this
Our
guy.
Bionis brethren.
I like this
We
guy.
will not ignore your plight.
Emperor Saurian Antiqua.
I
He's really cool.
understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
As in, I will accept your decision and kill all the guards you set to stop us.
Okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
One more thing.
I ask this
I
not
need to
as
go watch
Emperor
Jackie Chan
Saurian
again.
Antiqua, but as a father.
Good old Jackie Chan adventures. Gotta go
I
get the
do not demand
talismans.
that you act as Melia's protector. But I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
Good stuff. Callian approves of the friendship. And now we have another cryptic scene.
Yes.
Is that Bahamut? Did this turn into Final Fantasy X HD? I'm pretty sure I wasn't playing that today.
What of the faces?
I'm pretty sure the game I'm trying to beat right now that's not up for recording, I'm trying to beat Tales of Xillia.
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea,
So let's just drop the question about Nemesis
and
and
there is
just
only
start
one
asking about
place for
Shulk.
them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power.
Who is this guy? Who is he talking about? And what does he know? And why does he look like Bahamut?
It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
Also, I don't think I pointed this out yet because I keep not going into menus, but notice how the menus actually change depending on where you are. Like, so if you're back in Colony 9, it's got like or in a cave, it's got like a rocky looking background. In Machna, when we were in Machna, it had the like tree background, and now it's got sky with feathers because we're in the high Entia territories. So cool that they have all those backgrounds. So now we have another vision of the future. Metal face. And now we know who those two people are. Okay, so it looks like the Emperor's about to get stabbed. Well, we're just going to have to change the future again.
It will happen soon.
I refuse to allow someone so cool to die.
She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of arms.
But this was months ago.
That
So he already knew we were coming.
Could it possibly? And that location, was it?
So he knew all of
The vision is a
this.
sign. By
Interesting.
your will, it can be
And
changed.
so did Alvis. I guess that's why he helped us out against the Mini-Telethia.
For now,
He knew we
must
were
consider
important.
all things, everything, the capital, and the lives of our people depend on it.
Alright. It's a good dude. 2 months ago, he was already plotting. Or not even plotting.
Wow!
Plotting implies evil. He was planning to
high-end
help us out.
airship.
Bird people fly higher than newborn birds.
They've got some neat tricks. Shook! I think that's Melia up there.
So we're having a celebration? Because she passed the test. Yeah, that makes sense.
By the authority of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
That's a big promise to make. If you do bad, you will accept whatever the people judge. That's a brave promise. She's got confidence.
That fragile girl in the forest
Good stuff.
is a distant memory.
Well now, Dunban, she was only fragile in the forest because she kinda just got beaten almost to death by a giant monster.
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector.
No matter whether it's the girl from we met in the forest or the lady in the mask, we're gonna be her friend.
No, it's not like that.
Friends are
They're
friends,
one and
yo.
the same girl.
Welcome to JRPGs. We always harp on the lesson of the power of friendship. Tales of Vesperia. How do you save the world? The power of friendship made a giant laser sword. And I really love that in Grace's F you can actually get the laser sword as a miniature sword for Hubert. In fact, that's one of the main things that I did like about Lineage and Legacies, even though it was so stupid hard and like the AI, the enemies cheated so hard in Lineage and Legacies, but you could get weapons named after the other games and they were all really cool weapons. Such as the Brave Vesperia where you got the laser blade. Cool stuff. But enough about that game. We're not Let's Playing that game right now, we're Let's Playing this one.
He feels the same.
And apparently
We have
Lilithia...
all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them.
Okay, so the bad lady is in league with Alvis.
You see?
I thought you were
Nothing can
awesome.
befall him.
Why are you
Before
with
he
the
sees
bad
his truth
guys?
himself.
Oh well, we're level 80, 79 or so. We'll kill you too if you cross us. That's how it works. You cross the heroes, you get hurt. Don't cross the heroes. Alright, but now we've got our Imperial sanction
Brand spanking new.
to go visit Prison
Like
Island.
an ether change and a new paint job.
Uh-oh. I do believe it's about to go down.
Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you.
Why are you being such a jerk, Starscream? So it looks like the Mechon are preparing to make it go down. They are under attack again. And he's got a laser beam. That's not good. Giving Starscream more weapons is not what we want. We want Starscream to have less weapons. Much less weapons. We can beat him easier that way.
So they've got a new crown princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Yep, hooray.
But we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mechon.
Once we reach Prison Island...
I don't know, that cuts... Well, this is instant dramatic irony because I'm pretty sure we know we're no closer... Well, we're not getting closer to him, but he's getting closer to us. Because, you know, he's flying right at us.
Change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was
Oh wait, no, we don't have Imperial Sanction. I thought we did. We still have to ask for it.
There's more to this.
He wants us to stay here because he does not trust the sword. And Prison Island is apparently dangerous. It's not dangerous for us, but we're not that far in the plot yet for the plot to recognize that.
Ricky and friends visit Melly now.
Dun dun.
Hey,
Good nickname.
the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky wants
That's
to
a
see
hilarious
Melly.
line.
Ricky
The adults are talking, Mr. Double Our
She
age.
might like the distraction.
40-year-old
All those stiff
Nop
ceremonial
on.
duties. You decide, Shulk.
The 40-year-old Nop on. I'd watch that movie. And he can fly, too. Can you just fly over to Prison Island for us? And back to playing as Riki. But not right now. Because this is the end of the episode. So this has been Jet Leon. I'll see you next time. Riki will see you next time, too. See you then.